Hey people and cat people and people into the paranormal and other creatures. Whoa. Right, today is for Monday and obviously it's usually Animal Day, and yes, I will be showing animals and all the rest of the malarkey like you do. But today I'm going to be feeding a few things but also talking at the same time. So it's not too boring and you're not sat there like that. Well, maybe not just that bad, but it'll damn well feel like it. So I'm going to load the camera and I'll let you watch what I'm doing. And yes, we'll be feeding Forest after her a locust because it's Saturday, and for her it's locust day. So I'll show you all that, and obviously I will be going on with myself in the background. See, this is what I'm going to talk about. How people do things. Right. When you're feeding your animals, there's not really any specific way you have to do it. Sometimes you need to adapt to how you feel comfortable. Never feel that you have to do something a certain way just because somebody's shown you that way. Sometimes when somebody has shown you something, it is an option. You may try and adapt to how you feel comfortable doing it. So that's why I think people feel they have to do it a certain way and they don't. I do things which I feel comfortable with. I do watch other YouTubers. The reason why is things change. A lot of things change over time. And what you do is you learn to adapt to the change. Because if you don't, then you get left behind. I'm just removing the bits of food in here so I can catch who I need. And you're a little bit too big, but you may go down well with a certain little girl soon. I'm going to put this one in a different tub. Pull that out. You can go in here. There you go. I'm sure she'll be pleased when she knows you're on the menu. Right, so let's find... As well, when I'm doing this, this is just... They call it husbandry or whatever. I just call it maintenance, because basically just going through, picking out all the dead bodies. Otherwise, they get infested with horrible little bugs, which you don't want, because obviously then it gets passed on to your other creatures that you've got. So like I said, everybody adapts to their own way. Just because I'm doing it this way doesn't mean you have to. How you see this could give you an idea. You could think, well, that's a good idea, I may try that way. Or you may watch somebody else and decide, well, actually I think their idea is quite good, I may try that. So nothing is ever set in stone. The only thing that's normally set in stone is usually temperatures. But then they can fluctuate up and down as well. And as well, what people don't realise is in different countries, not the countries where the creatures have come from, but the countries that, or areas that people live, may be warmer or colder, like in different parts of the country. You are going in here because I think we'll move you into a different, bigger tub. So you can go in here for a minute. But sometimes people will look, well, he's done it this way, I must do it this way. Oh, he's done it that way. Oh, he says I have to do it this way. No, you don't. No, you do not indeed. So never ever feel that you have to. Always, when you see people doing something, use it as a guideline. That's how I do it. Doesn't mean you're doing it right. You're doing it to the best of your ability and what's right for the animal. Well, I hope I am anyway. Right, I've got what locus I need. So I'm going to go to the little ghost mantis. Can't see it too well, so let's move this camera up a bit. No, not down, you spanner. Shish. Can't get the stuff, can you? Right, this is the little ghost mantis. I'm going to bring it out. There we go. You're coming out for a little while, you. Come on, little one. I know. Hello. Oh, wow. Look at you. There we go. This is a little ghost mantis. Can do that. I tend to think it's cute. I like the reddy brown colour on it. Right. You're going to sit on here? You're going to stay on my hand. Go on. So I'm going to put some water in there for you. You're just going to sit there and look at me, are you? Hmm? You going to do that? Yeah? And I'll give you some num-nums. Yeah, go on there. That's it. Go on. On you go. Come on. Come on, you silly sausage. Up you get. Come on, and the back legs. I know. Right, we'll use this one. We can look this back a bit. There we go. Right, time to zoom back out again, but I sort everything out for it. There we go. Yeah, I know you want up. Do it in a minute. Right. Now, I don't know where the water squirters are, because they've been moved again. And I know the person that moves it will end up getting a kick up the rear end. Oh, I found it. Okay, let off now. There we go. Right, let's see if we can get this little one to eat. It might eat on camera, and then again, it may not. Right, you little one, you're going to go back to bed. Come on, back to bed. Come on. I know. In you go. Down you go. I know. Doesn't want off my hand at all, this one. There you go, little munchkin. And that leg. There we go. Found a smaller one. Drop it in. Get in there. And put the lid on. Sorted. Let's leave this one down here. And we'll go for the jumping spider. Put this jumping spider down before. I haven't actually got a name for it. And it is, let me have a look, see if it's a girl or a boy. Can't tell. I'd have to have a good look. I don't really like bothering them. Let's have a look at you. You look like a little girl, I think. Let's have a little look. Very gammy in here. Whenever it's dirty. Let's wipe. Let's have a look at you, little one. You'll probably attack it with a brush. This looks like a little girl to me, don't you? Running away. I don't really like bothering them like that because it's not fair on them. And yeah, it's just not. Give it a good soak. I don't know whether you can see that. Yes, you can, but I'm going to zoom in on her in a minute. You all right in there? You're going to bed, are you? Okay. Spray. Dinner time. We'll give you... Oh, you're out. Oh, you're just in time for dinner. Yes, one escaped. Right. Let me just show you this one. There we go. Can't see her too well because I'm looking through the plastic and it's not. Let's Best we can see of her. So it's a little girl. Oh look, let me try and keep still for a second. She looks like she's cleaning her teeth. And her dinner's in there, so I'm going to shut it. This is an African lined mantis. Let's see if I can lift this camera up just a bit. There we go. Just about see it. Come on, you daft spanner. Here we go. I'll bring it round so you can see. And then I'm on to my next one. Now this one is my giant Asian mantis. Hello. I don't know, it might come out and it might not. Oh yes, I need to put you guys back. Don't know whether you can see it. No, you cannot. Now this, no you can't, you'll see him in a bit. This is an actual giant sweet jar. And again, it works. I did the mesh myself. Just a bit of glue and hot glue, and yeah. I just cut it all out, the plastic. There we go. And a bit of mesh. And there you go. And then they hang off it. And also there's way of ventilation. There is holes around the side. And in here there is an actual plant in here. Seems to be growing okay. And a bit of moss at the bottom. Doesn't really hold that much moisture in here, but they do get sprayed quite often, so as long as it's keeping the plant alive, that's the main thing. It's looking down like to say, and what are you doing? Right, oh, spray at the side. Oh yes, and fill up with a little water thing at the side. I forgot to actually put one on the side. They're actually little ink pots that you can get. You can buy them in bulk off eBay. I don't know, but they most probably could get them on Amazon. Let's have a look at you. Right, let's find you somebody that's not too big. Oh, this one should go right for you. What do you think? Let's see. So you only do things that makes things easy for them. So like I said, a sweet jar. So obviously some places like in a shop that sells sweets like that are bound to want to throw them away. So if you want to put your animals, well, your jumping spiders or your mantises into this, then go into your shop and ask if they've got any. Sometimes they may sell them to you for £1 or something like that, but it works. Let's see if you can see this one. Again, hang on. Go over to the top. Much better. There we go. And the plant is real. Oops. Right. Going down, obviously wants privacy, so we'll leave him to it. Oh, right. There's another jumping spider. Don't know whether you can see him. Just about. I will bring the camera around. There he is. See if you can zoom in on it. Can't see him too well, but he's in there. Right, let's zoom out. I will show you one more enclosure after this one, and then we'll go on to feeding Forest. I'm going to give you a little one. Get in there, you. I am thinking of doing some jumping spider breeding soon, so that will be fun. So I am going to be on the lookout for other enclosures. I'm going to bring out this. I am going to put a proper plant in here for this one. It is a female, this one. And that's what I've done. Put this all together myself. Put a little purple ladder and everything in the house I bought myself. And obviously the little plant I bought. The little ledge I bought. So I just want it to all look cool. But I may put another pothos plant in there as well, since I've got plenty of cuttings to do. And yes, I do have a female jumping spider in there. So she does look pretty, doesn't she? So I'm going to feed her, and then we'll get Forest out, because I think poor Forest is hungry, and I can feed the rest of these afterwards, because she'll probably want to go and rest off of her food afterwards. I have actually been growing some plants myself, because it helps the other creatures that need them. So let's see. I'm gonna give this little lady this. She's hiding behind the pretend house. She's quite cute. In you go. And she'll probably go and chase that down. So here we go. This is Forest, which you've probably seen her a few times now. I'm going to let her out. I'm going to dust her locust, and then I'm chasing them. But I'm not throwing them as far this time, because I've got the other tub out feeding the mantises, so she can't really go that far. But I will still have her chasing them around a little bit, because I'm not feeding her directly, because that just makes life way too easy for her. Now, where's the pot? There's the pot. Got everything. As you can see, the little lady is there. I'm trying my best to help her. I mean, there's not much I can really do. I've got more of the beardy stuff. Once she's due for another change, it's all there. I'd like to buy it in advance, so then if it's needed, it's there for her. She knows something's going on. So let's see. Try and get the first one about here. See if she runs out for it. Funny thing is, she is actually kind of looking at it. She knows. Oh my days, that's quite funny. She knew. Alright, we'll go this way and I'll throw it round about there. Let's see. Come here, you. No. a bit closer. So bring it, say there. One thing I'm not too bothered about is the dust being everywhere, because it's easily brushed up. Let's bring this back a bit. There she is. Lift up. One of these days I'll get the camera right. And let's throw it over there again. And then I'll bring one right over here because she's got another. So let's go towards. There we go. Now, let's get her about there. So we'll work out it's about there. It's too close. Let's do it somewhere else. Say, yeah, we'll do it there. And there we go. All gone, girl. All gone. All gone. That's all you're getting now. Look. All gone. All gone. It is. It's all gone. All gone. All gone, Forest. That's why she keeps looking at it like to say, how dare there be none left. You know it's got to be refillable. I need more. Give me more. Well, you can hear them naughty crickets, can't you? Eh? I can't give you any more. I'm sorry, lady. That's enough, Forest. All gone. And there we go. Definitely have to get you running around more, lady. We will. Right, this one I don't get out very often. Basically, she likes to bluff strike me, and she likes to musk all over me because I think she's a little git. But I'm going to get her out. The only reason why I'm getting her out is she's already awake now. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother with her, because that can usually irritate them even more. And she shed not that long ago, so she's a little bit bigger. And yes, she's probably going to hiss at me and be all dramatic. Then that's how they are. Oh, you've pooped for me too. So you're obviously making room for your food, aren't you? Give me a pain in the bum. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, lovely fresh poop. This is Sebek. That's what I've called her. And this is a Western hognose snake. Yes, she loves musking all over me, and she does bluff strikes. Bluff strikes is it's like a little threat, like to say, I'm going to bite you. But they're not, it's just a little tease. But these do, yes, I knew you were going to do that, do come with venom. So they do have a bit of venom, these. And yeah, she's musked all over my hands, but then I knew she was going to do that in the first place. And she is a pain in the bum. But just bring her up a bit closer. So she's still pretty young. And she's only had this one shed with me so far. She is generally a good eater. So when she gets bigger, I'm going to restrict her food, not to weekly, but to fortnightly, and then it'll go up to monthly. Because obviously I don't want her to grow fast, stupidly quick, because I just don't want that to happen. I just don't. Why would I want to do that? So there you go. So she was pretty young when I got her. She was basically not long out of the eggs. So I reckon she'd had maybe a couple of sheds to get to the size that she was when I got her. She's obviously got thicker than when I got her. So like I said, she's only had one molt with me. You're a pest, aren't you? You enjoy doing this. But I've seen she's done some poops. So I'm going to clean them out of her enclosure. Alright, I could do with really putting her in a tub. That's her enclosure. So now I'm just going to put the little lady back. Obviously, she's not going to be in this forever. Will you stop hissing at me, lady? Yes, yes, yes. We're all dramatic. She's trying to do one. So, I'll put her back. And let her do her thing. And there we go. All I do is a bit of spot clean, and then obviously she will get a full deep clean in a couple of weeks, and then she'll be done. Obviously, like I said, she's not going to be in this for life, but yeah, while the shavings at the moment do absorb all her poop, but eventually I will change her substrate, because obviously this is not going to be completely ideal for her for life. Simple as. So yes. So on to the next snake. Oh, did I say I've got two snakes? Well, you'll soon find out. Right, this feisty little super noodle is a corn snake. It's another female. She is very feisty at the moment. Probably not happy. And woke up, so I did actually wake her up. So if I get a nip, I get a nip. Now, these aren't venomous, but I try to hold her so she doesn't grow up to be a little bit of a spicy corn snake. And where the fudge do you think you're going? Yes, I know, I'll put you away in a minute. So there you go. Look at the stripes on her. She's beautiful. I was never told the morph of her. I wish I knew. There you go. But yep. And she will grow a lot longer than Sebek. This is Ouroboros. Yes, I do come up with strange names for my animals, but then why not? Unless they've already been named. Yeah, she's calmed down a little bit. She's not as feisty now. We'll put her home back together. Because she was buried. She has not shed with me yet. You know, when I got her from the pet shop, he said, oh, she's not a very good eater. But so far, I found she's been pretty good, actually. You've been eating very well, haven't you? Yes, you have. You've been really good. I just think maybe it's the tubs they put them in when they're ready to sell them. Maybe they don't feel as comfy. I mean, sometimes, yeah, people put them in the racks, but even the racks are bigger than what she was in. So I don't flip it, no. So she's obviously in this tank for now. And obviously when she gets bigger, she will be upgraded. And obviously you have to make it snake proof, because they are very good escape artists. Because obviously people don't realise how strong they can be, even for small snakes. So I have had snakes before in the past, but when I got really, really ill, I did the best decision, and that was to give them away. I didn't sell them, I gave them away. Because at the end of the day, I don't know, I just didn't want anything bad to happen to them, you know. And I'd been handling them all the time, and they were two king snakes. Oh, Californian king snakes. And one was like the black and white, and the other one was like I think they call them like a lavender and white. It was an albino. It had red eyes. Beautiful, beautiful snake. Bit of a moody so-and-so, but most albinos are a bit moody anyway, so I tend to, because obviously their sight's very poor, even after shedding. But that was just one of them things, really. And I'd had them both for about 11.5 years. But because my illness was just starting up, it was very, very early days, I ended up having to give them up, which, yeah, I do regret. But I know for a fact if they weren't getting handled, they would end up getting quite aggressive, which isn't fair on them, you know. So, she's calmed down loads now. A lot happier. Soon put her back to bed. And, yeah. She is a beautiful little snake. Obviously, she will get bigger. And I do have other enclosures, so I haven't a problem with that. And I don't have a problem feeding her frozen thawed mice either. That's what they basically ate. Whoops, sorry, baby. So, yep. Bring her a bit closer. There you go. She's just tasting the air. Aren't you? There we go. Are you coming back, are you? Looks like somebody's not far off ready to shed. I can see the little bit on her forehead. Her eyes haven't changed yet, but I can see it just starting because she's gone a bit dull as well, because usually this brownish colour is more of a red. So if she doesn't eat next week, I know the reason why. She's ready. So that'll be pretty cool. As long as she's got her fresh water and everything. I mean, she'd be able to fit into the bowl if she needs to. Or I can always put her in a little pot with some warm water to help her along. But hopefully she should be okay. But anyway, hope you enjoyed looking at her. I will now put her away. She's been a menace, so hope you can see her. Down you go. And back under her log. So yeah, she has a pretty cool little log to go under, which she seems to love. Anyway, just a little quick word. Once I reach 1K, I will be doing yet another giveaway. So let all your friends know to come over and come to the dark side. Oh, okay. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share and subscribe and ring that bell. Please put a little comment down below and thank you for watching. Bye.